Here in Washington, the U.S.-based Bread for the World Institute is calling on the United States to strengthen its traditional role as the largest provider of food aid while improving nutrition. In its annual 2012 report, the institute notes that all development assistance is critical in helping poor countries achieve the Millennium Development Goals, the first MDG being reduction of hunger and poverty. Kenya's ambassador to the U.S., Elkanah Odembo, says to fight hunger effectively, the world must address the root causes.
If we are going to address the issues of food insecurity on the continent, I think the role of women, women's access to capital, to purchase what they need to purchase for agriculture inputs, because getting seeds and fertilizers, for example, to women in good enough time is going to be a significant contributor towards food security, but also the issue of land and land use and land ownership for women. Very, very important elements of, I think, food security. And finally, again, around the issue of women, just the education in women, investing more in the education of girls.
As thousands of refugees from Somalia flock into Kenya, Ambassador Odembo says the international community needs to do more to resolve the situation in Somalia.
The refugee problem, the drought and the famine situation are but symptoms of a bigger problem. The lack of peace, the lack of stability, and the lack of security in Somalia. Those are the fundamental problems that must be addressed. And that is why the Kenyan government, over the last many years, has been appealing to the international community that the situation in Somalia is completely unacceptable and needs to be addressed, in a comprehensive manner and in a long-term manner. It cannot be piecemeal. Unfortunately, the kind of commitment that is needed in order to bring peace and stability and security to Somalia has not been forthcoming.
Kenya is host to hundreds of thousands of Somali refugees in massive camps in north of the country. Kenya's military is also battling al-Shabaab militants deep inside Somalia following kidnapping staged by the militant group in Kenya.